All right, guys, I'm going to go over number 12 and 16 from the quiz yesterday. So the first one we're going to go over is number 12. It has us measuring angle, CAT, to the nearest degree. The reason I wanted to go over this one was because our angle, you may notice, is not perfectly on 0. So we're going to have to do a little bit of adding or subtracting. All right, so if you look very, very carefully, this line seems to be, we have 120 here and 130 here on about 129. And then we're going to go over here to this one. And this one seems to be, on about 41. So those are our two angle measurements, or where it is laying on. Since they are not perfect, guys, we are going to take, and notice how I use the same top numbers. That is key in these angle measuring. I use the same numbers to measure this one angle. If I came over here and said, okay, here's 129, and then used 141, that would be wrong because we're not using that same line of numbers, okay? So one way I can solve this is to go ahead and say 129 minus 41. Once you do that, you should get the degree measurement of 88 degrees. So that would give us another answer. Another way you could do that is to start at 41 and start counting up till you get to 129. You would have 9, then you could count by tens all the way till you get to 88 degrees. I know that some of you may have put C, and why C is wrong. If you look carefully, you may have thought that this was a different number other than 41. So you have to be careful to look. Okay, here's 30, and then 40, and then 50. So since it's right here, right after 40, it's going to be 41, not 39, because 50 is next. Same over here. You got to look for this 120, 140's over here. So what number would make sense there? Okay, moving on to question 16. I believe the most common reason that people missed this one was because they picked an answer that may have had 4 more lines of symmetry. But the question says, which of the following shapes has exactly 4 lines of symmetry? So just remember, just like in class when I tell y'all, read carefully, underline, circle things, do whatever you need to do to really, really, really look for those key words. So exactly was our key word here. A definitely has 4 lines, but you can see that it's going to have more than 4. B does not quite have that many. C has how many? Exactly 4. And then D does not have 4. So the correct answer would have been C. If I were you, as I go through all of these too, if you have a scratch sheet of paper, if you're doing it online, you can write, okay, A has blank amount. Okay, it's more than 4, so cross it off. It's not exact. B has blank amount. More or less than 4, not the answer, and so on. So you can keep track of your answers there. Those are really good strategies to use tomorrow when you're taking the test online. Once again, you will have the PDF to print it off and do it on paper if you feel like you will do better that way. A lot of you do. I would do better that way too. Just having it in front of me, that's completely fine. So those are those 2 questions. If there's another question from there that you just really don't get why you got it wrong, shoot me an email and I can make another video for going over that one. Bye, guys.